Spring practice underway here at Jacksonville State. One practice in the books, 14 more to go. Welcome to Alabama, as you were talking earlier. 70-plus yesterday and about 35 this morning, so it feels like football, doesn't it?
No doubt. That front come through and it dropped 40 degrees in a hurry. You know, you need shorts and a T-shirt yesterday, maybe even flip-flops, with it being 73, 74, and then get out there this morning, that wind. And I think with the wind chill, it's probably about 30, 31 degrees. But our guys handled it pretty good. They got out here in headgear and bumped around. Pace of practice is really good, and just getting some of these new guys in to see what they can do, and the guys that's got an opportunity in front of them got believe it or not, a lot of depth. We still got some guys out due to injury and things like that, but I felt pretty good about our depth when you look at spots.
A lot of energy for the first time out, getting out here. 2 months, I guess, since you finished up?
Really, a little bit less than 2 months, and our guys were anxious to start. You'd think, they're not ready to get out here. They want a little more time, but because it did concern me, just to go ahead and start at our normal time, with having played so long. But really, it was a good thing. Our guys were just they got a cycle in the weight room done, and they were ready to start practice. And really, sometimes in the off season, you kind of hit that wall. When you're going through the off season deal, when you get in that second cycle of working out, and we hadn't hit that wall. So I think that's a good thing because it stayed fresh. We're gonna get to get through spring and maybe get to the end of that second cycle. But it is they were eager to get out here and start practicing. Our guys just like practicing. They like getting there and playing.
All right, secondary is one spot where you had some key losses back there. Do you concentrate, look at that area a little bit more than maybe other parts of the defense?
You do. I mean, I was looking at depth, and that's one spot we got depth. Man, we redshirted a lot of guys last year that are really good football players, and we took some guys at the break also, and Aldricus Wilson and Pat Porter, and picked up guys like that, and you redshirted the guys like Daniel Bird and Reggie Hall's coming on. I mean, so you got a lot of depth there that. It's going to be really good for our football team.
Got to replace Buster and Miles Jones right now at running back, and you've got some guys in there, some folks coming in.
We do. Cedric Miller's out right now. Got a little hamstring injury. It's the one we're missing there. But Jerry Johnson looked good today. So we got some guys that we think fill those shoes are going to be good football players.
And a quarterback, Eli, played with an injured shoulder, I think, most of the year, so he's out during the spring, so you get a chance to look at some other folks there.
We do, just kind of, give those guys an opportunity and, build a little depth there, hopefully, and, Eli get well, and he'll be ready to go for fall.
Is that your, I guess, objective throughout these 15 practices is just try to build depth and get ready for the upcoming season?
It is, build depth and get better at blocking and tackling and fundamentals, and that's what spring's all about. And I think, like I said, you can't tell a whole lot. You getting pads on Saturday, run around here and shorts and a headgear. It's not, you don't get a whole lot done. But other than footwork stuff and match up, I say that we're pretty physical even when we practice in this headgear. So you do get something done, but the real work starts when you put them pads on.
You lost a couple of coaches after the championship game, and you've added two to your staff. So I guess this is good for them as well, for the guys to get used to them and their coaching style, and them get used to the players.
It really is, and we replace those with guys that are very familiar with what we do and familiar with our players. And Kevin Revis has been here for 2 seasons as a GA, and step him into that O-line position. He's doing a really good job of that. So it's like we hadn't really even changed there. And you bring Cody Wells back, who was a GA here a year before last, went to Monroe as a quarterback coach, as a full-time guy. To get him back, he knows our whole system, so he had helped with wideouts before, so he's very familiar with our kids, and like I said, our terminology and everything we do. So both of those bring a lot to the table, and we're excited about that.
Maybe the best news is the weather's supposed to get warmer in the next few days.
Hallelujah, that'd be good. Dodge the rain, we'll be okay. But we'll quit rain, we can get down on the practice field on the grass.